anyway, so Ford. And so I've been doing a lot of analysis on Ford and got some wave counts in here that doesn't mean much to you guys right now, but I am putting together a presentation that I'll be posting to the website that discusses the waves and the Elliott, the Fibonacci levels. Anyway, so Ford had good news, kind of. It was hard for me to tell. I mean, were the earnings good? They weren't terrible. It actually went up after hours. It closed at 14.85 and it's now at 15.10. So my assessment, we've been in a correction on Ford, obviously, and this here is the auto scripted channel. So this price effectively respects the channel. So my expectation is that it'll probably come down to around here. That's worst case scenario. And then I think it will, if it can find support at this level right here, this fib level, then we can see it begin to resume back up. The reason I say that I believe that it might come down is that, let me go to, can you see the options side, as I talked about earlier? Right here, I watched this today. We've got 2 days left. Tomorrow will be one. Actually, Friday is when this expires. It goes 2, 1, and then 0. So 0 is the last day. The volume, 22,545. Open interest, 14,827 on the call side. At the strike price, 15. Okay, so this guy didn't even hit 15 during the day. So go over here and we can see the volume on the put side, which is the negative side. We're going to see that, we don't believe the stock is going to move past 15. So volume 9,008, open interest 13,000 and then some. Okay, so this is pretty high. I will be interested to see what this value is, because it will roll into this open interest before the market opens tomorrow. And so this value will change. This will go to 0 every day. Volume after the end of the market, this goes to 0, and anything here will roll into here, add, subtract. So we'll see what happens. But I feel like at this point, the investors are thinking that this is probably not going to go past 15 for the next 3 days. So we'll see. I mean, it went up 15.10 at market close, but so long and the short of this is, let me get back to the chart.
Okay, Ray.
There's really good news on Ford. I mean, the F-150s on the fundamental side, they can't take any more orders. They're maxed for the rest of the year, so that's very positive. They're ahead of the game. They're in competition with Tesla, which is really good. I mean, not good. It is good to be in that league, and they're working towards that, so that's very positive. So what I see is, we might come down a little bit, but then we'll start to move back up. You can see down here, stochastics, we're going to that over.
So
So-
we're just
Oh, I'm
seeing
sorry.
the runner.
Oh, well, that's good. I'd rather
It's
watch
a
the
nice
runner.
picture.
That's
There we
me flying down the beach. Bye-bye. You guys see the chart
Where we
now?
all want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
See ya. You guys see the chart now?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Okay, sorry about that. Geez. Anyway, back to the stochastics, we're down here near the oversold zone, but you can also see here, the RSI is starting to tick up a little bit, even though this has been kind of going sideways. So that's a really positive indicator right here. So we're just keeping an eye on this. There's not, the volume was pretty good today, you know, and so it's, the investors, I think, are fairly positive, and I just think it needs a little bit more time. I think one of the problems, you guys may have read this already, but all of these EVs and these, they're having trouble with supply. And so they can't produce what they really want to produce, and therefore it affects their, you know, their money supply, you know, their operations. So once we can get those semiconductors rolling, I think we'll see a lot more progress. Anyway, that is all I have. Does anyone have questions?